Hola. Welcome to the podcast. This is your friend Maggie, your host. This is the podcast where aging, wellness, and wisdom intersect. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is you are a returning listener, friend, supporter, subscriber, I welcome you back. Do you realize how often we don't appreciate something or someone until we've lost that person or that thing, right? And you've heard that, you don't appreciate what you have until you've lost it. But in this instance, I want to talk about my mother. I don't know why, but for the last 5 years, I have come to kind of rediscover things about my mom that I had not thought of before, probably because I was always going, going, going. And, I've said that sometimes, doing this life that we've led, children, career, and go, 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 we just don't have take enough time to stop and think. And my mother, I've come to realize, was a very wise person. Yes, she had had a very, well, yeah, difficult childhood. The parent-child relationship was not the best. And, a lot of times we say, I have come to realize I can't blame my mother for what she did not know to do or to give because she didn't receive it, right? Children, you tend to share what you have, what somebody has given to you. But today is about the wisdom. My mother used to always say these words to me, and those words keep coming back. And one thing she said to me is, never think so highly of yourself, because this podcast is about humility. Humility is something that, again, that's part of the growing older and wiser. She said, don't ever think that whatever job you're doing, you're the only one who can do it or you can do it the best. But sometimes we think I'm all it. They need me in the job. And then once you leave, what happens? They get someone else. It's like, next. So when you are thinking so highly of yourself and you think, oh, they can do it without me. My mom said, don't ever think so highly of yourself because there is someone who can do it better than you. Now that's going to make you humble. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's a place that you are volunteering, whether it's a group you're leading, don't think that if I kick the bucket, that somebody's not going to jump in there and do it just as good, if not better than I am. So those words have kept me in check. Every time I start to think highly of myself, I think of my wise mom who said, Maggie, don't think so highly of yourself. So what is it that you are experiencing today that you think you the best at? I mean, I'm a good cook, but am I the best cook? Of course not. Of course not. Now that's a given. But I like it when I do it because to me that's my therapy. So in retirement, let's think about it. Sometimes somebody is doing something for you or within a group, oh my goodness, or, as part of the volunteering, but they just feel so indispensable. My mom said that too. No one is indispensable. There's always somebody in the wing waiting to step in. So as you go along today, take stock. Think about you, your attitude about life, your relationship. When you start thinking about yourself and the people that you hang around with, do you feel so special that I'm it? And I'm saying to you, based on what my wise mom says, that if you kick the bucket today, somebody's going to step in and do it and perhaps do it better than you. So get off that high horse. Relax, become human. Appreciate what you're doing. Be grateful for the privilege of the position that God has allowed you to hold. Heading SWRA. is a humbling experience. You're dealing with people. There are always things going on. But I see it as a privilege, not something that this is mine, mine, mine. If I kick the bucket today, it can exist without me. Yes. So I have to keep thinking about that. All right, sis. So go out there today, be a good human, be a humble. I think humility calms you down, right? It keeps you from having to say, I gotta go, gotta go, gotta do, gotta do, gotta do. You're like, and I do a lot, trust me. I do a lot. But I have to always have those checks and balances to kind of keep me grounded. So I don't think too highly of myself and walk around with my nose up in the air thinking I'm this, I'm that. Sometimes success does that to you. Maybe you're doing something that's really blowing up and you're like, it's because of my. But there are people who put in just as much effort, if not more, and don't get the success that you're enjoying. So be humble, appreciate it, and be grateful. All right, sis? So go out there, be a good human, be humble, enjoy your life, be grateful. I'll see you tomorrow. God loves you. You know I love you. Au revoir. À la prochaine. Bye.